Year, happy whatever else you can think of. Hello. um, Thanks for joining me on this Boxing Day. Got a Boxing Day beer. I just thought I'd go live really because I haven't gone live for a little while. I haven't gone live under my new name either. And it's Boxing Day, and I just thought, why not? Like, not everyone is with family, not everyone, has things to do. So I thought, why not? Let's just go live on Boxing Day. So let me all know what you've been up to this Christmas, whether you've been working or listing or whatever. I've had Christmas off this year, which is really nice because I worked it last year. So it's been nice to have Christmas off, especially as well being in a new job. I did think, being the newbie, that I may well end up working Christmas, but that hasn't happened. So that's nice. And I managed 5 sales yesterday, which I thought was quite good for Christmas Day. I was quite pleased with that anyway. But I did think I was going to have a no sales day today. But I've literally just got an eBay sale on a pair of Levi's. So I'm going to give myself the old sale tune. There you go. I thought might as well give it to myself. So yeah, just let me know what you guys have been up to, what you want to talk about. I also got, I never filmed it. I should have filmed it actually. I went to World Vintage, which is a wholesaler around by me. I found them, and I got 50 pairs of Levi's for £225. That's £4.50 each. And that's the 18th pair I've now sold. So I'm actually well into profit on those, and I've still got like over 30 pairs left to go. So I'm quite chuffed with that one. I did also get 50 pairs of cargo pants, again for £4.50 each. They have not been going as well at all, unfortunately. So they're going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, the Levi's have been going really well. So yeah, it's been nice. Let's just see. We got Rich Secret Carpeting. Merry Christmas. Do you know what, Rich? I've been thinking I must go fishing. Like, I haven't been fishing for months because of the weather, really. Like all the storms we've had, it's been cold and things like that. And I just haven't been able to get myself motivated to kind of sit there in the cold. But yeah, I must go fishing again. I watched so many fishing videos. Like, I really need to go again. Hello, Chris. How's it? Oh, speaking of things to watch, did anyone watch Gavin and Stacey, the Christmas special? That was absolutely brilliant. I'm actually quite tempted to watch all the Gavin and Stacey series now on iPlayer after watching that, because it was so good. I won't give you like any spoilers or anything like that, but like if you haven't seen it, but it really is worth a watch. Do you know what? Even if you've never watched Gavin and Stacey before, you should watch it. Hello, Limelight. Thanks for joining. Oh, do you know what? I wanted to watch the Wallace and Gromit as well. Maybe I'll put that on in a bit, actually. Yeah, because I wanted to watch that too, but I haven't seen it yet. Just Gavin and Stacey I watched. Hello, Claire. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Oh, Rich, be quiet. That's such a lie. Don't listen to Rich. Did you? I didn't really think that. I don't really know what I thought, to be honest, apart from that it was amazing. But perhaps it was a bit more tame because they're kind of older now, and that's kind of what they're portraying, isn't it? Because that's kind of why it's finishing, because they're like older, moved on with their lives, sort of thing. Perhaps that's why. But yeah. I've got loads of cargoes literally sat in front of me here. Oops, loads. Because they come in a bale, they've all been like so creased. I've had to iron them all as well, and I don't iron anything. Like I didn't even own an iron until I bought this bale. Got some things like that there. But yeah, I've actually kind of had to teach myself how to iron, which is something in itself. Very, very odd. I still wouldn't iron my own clothes though. I'd only iron if I need to iron something to sell it. That's it. Not just yet, Limelight, 'cause it's still a bit cold. I haven't got a heater for the van either. I probably do need to like put one in. But as soon as like probably April hits, I'll be off in the van again because that's when it's warmer. And that was when I first went in the van before I had all the kit in it and everything. When I just slept on the floor in it and it was fine. So I'd imagine from April I'll be off everywhere, fishing, foraging, cooking, camping. It'll all be going on. Obviously, with some saucing thrown in as well. But you got to have some fun while you do all these things, haven't you? Oh, I am going to Fuerteventura in January actually for 4 nights. I've got 4 nights all inclusive from the 4th of January because I just wanted a bit of winter sun. I haven't managed to get any winter sun for like years, to be honest. Like pre COVID was the last time I went. And I just thought, meh, you know what? I've got a spare bit of cash. I'm going to go. So that was what I spent my spare bit of cash on, was 4 nights all inclusive in Fuerteventura. No, Claire, I am not offering any like ironing services to anybody. Definitely not. And after I get to like the 7th pair of trousers, my back starts aching. It's awful. Yeah, I am really looking forward to going. It's literally like on the beach as well. I got it from on the beach, like bought the holiday from on the beach. And yeah, so I'm literally just going to be drinking mojitos, sat in the pool. I might read a book and then I might go and sit in the sea for a little bit. And then I'll come back, probably have another mojito, have something to eat, and just sunbathe, really. That is literally all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. So I may not even bother making a video because it will be so boring. Because I am literally just there for nothing but sun, mojitos, and a pool. That is literally all I'm going for. What has everyone got up to over Christmas then? Did you go to families yesterday? Is Christmas not a great time for you? Like, let me know. Let me know what you've all been up to. It does, doesn't it, Claire? I can't wait. Literally can't wait. Oh, and I decided as well to get a taxi to Birmingham Airport because that's where I'm flying from. Because I live in Cheltenham, like the closest airports really are Birmingham, Bristol, or Cardiff. And I couldn't believe it. It's like to get a taxi to Birmingham Airport from Cheltenham, which is like an hour's drive, £110 each way. I've still done it, but I was like, oh my God, what a swizz. There's a lot of money in it, £110 each way for an airport run to Birmingham. Rich is watching the football at the Toon. Hello, Lin Lin. Thanks for joining. I had a lovely day yesterday because I wasn't working, so that was nice. Hope you had a good day as well. Actually, I'll use this moment. If anyone does want to join my channel membership, there's a link on my channel page on here on YouTube. Or I can send you a link to it if you want it. It's like $2.99 a month. Get access to a Discord group, which I do try and post in as much as I can. 20% off my eBay store. Shout outs on lives, in videos, other stuff which I can't remember. But it's quite good, you know, $2.99 a month. Nice little channel membership. We got a nice little community in the Discord actually. It's quite nice. I was going to tell you something else then. I've forgotten. What was I going to tell you? Oh, that'll have to come back to me, I think. I can't remember what I was going to tell you all. Something. It's literally just gone straight out my head. It was in my head to tell you as soon as I'd finished like waffling on about the channel membership. And now it's gone. So I can't remember. Grease. I love Grease. It is a classic, isn't it? Can't go wrong with Grease. The songs in it are still amazing as well, aren't they? Even now. But John Travolta, if you looked at him now and obviously like how he was in Grease, you just wouldn't even like link the two now, I don't think. He just looks so different. That's good, Jenny. Yeah, it makes you feel like that, doesn't it? With just stuff everywhere. New stuff, wrapping paper, bags, whatever. You kind of always feel like that. I went up to the unit today because what I do is I buy my boxes from like B&M, and obviously I write the letter on the box, and I'll list the stuff here, fill up the box, and then take it down to the unit. And then yeah, so I went there to take 2 boxes that I'd filled, got a couple of orders out, and I got 1 box that I'm still filling here, which I'll take down. Yeah, I think so. There's pros and cons with it, really, Limelight. The price of it is okay actually. I'm managing with the price of it and being able to pay for that through my eBay and Vinted. That's actually okay. And should I have a bad month, obviously I do have my job I can fall back on as well. So I'm not worried about the price of it, and I actually don't think it's that bad. So I've got 65 square foot, and I've got 8 weeks at half price, which is 70 quid a month, and then it goes up to 140 a month, which I don't think is that bad for 65 square foot. And I've still got loads of space in there. The only thing that I'm struggling with is like when I've sold something and it's in the unit, I've then got to go to the unit to get it, bring it back here to pack it and do the label, because I need electric for the label printer and the Bluetooth for the label printer. So I have to obviously get stuff, bring it back here. And that can be a bit irritating, especially because on my Depop, I do next day shipping on my Depop. So sometimes I can be in and out of there a little bit. So when I've got the item here, because it's in a box that I'm filling, it's literally like a proper luxury now. Like I've sold a pair of jeans, I've just honked over there. And when I was looking for the SKU where it was the Q box, which is the one I'm filling at the moment here. And I was like, thank the Lord, it's here. I haven't got to go anywhere to get it. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying having the space. You know, I don't have any complaints other than just when the stock isn't here, I've then got to go and get it, which just can be a bit annoying. Yeah, I have got juice box. I've got it here actually. I'll show you, Chris. I got it in. It was quite a good deal actually. I got it in the sale. Oh, it's quite heavy. It's about 10 kilos. It is quite heavy. It's like 650 watt. So that goes in my van now. And I got it. It was down. It was at half price. It was down from like 500 quid to 250. But this goes in my van. But obviously I don't keep it in the van overnight because it's an expensive bit of kit. But I've got obviously plugs on there, USBs, all sorts on there. So I can run, you know, all sorts off there while I'm in the van. I only really do it on Depop. Just to try and encourage the sales. Because Depop is kind of like a younger generation. They want things quick. I mean, I don't make a hell of a lot of sales on Depop, but I do it. Like I might get one every couple of days, every few days. But I do it mainly just as an incentive to try and get people buying on there because I only pay an 8% fee. So I couldn't do it for all of my platforms, next day shipping, because it would be too much for working as well. But for one platform where I only get a sale, you know, a day, if that, I can kind of manage it. But it's just to try and get things gone on cheaper platforms. Because obviously, you know, as much as I love eBay, and the clothing's free at the moment, but it's not necessarily going to be after the 31st December. I would rather be selling on Vinted and Depop if I can, because just less fees, and I just find I don't have any problems. Like I never have any returns or anything like that from either of those. I just prefer the platforms really. Yeah, I could see if I can run the printer off it actually. Do you know what, Chris? I hadn't even thought of that. I have my juice box just sat in my front room just waiting for its next adventure. And I hadn't even thought of using that, to be totally honest. So thanks for that. But I want to try my air fryer off it. I don't know whether my air fryer will run with it. It's because that's 650 watt. And I've only got a little 1 litre air fryer. So that'll fit in the van perfectly. And then I can like make myself use it as like a little oven in the van. So I can cook stuff in there, like as an oven, and then do stuff in the pan on the gas stove. But I don't know whether there's not enough power in that juice box to be able to run the air fryer. So I'm going to have to test it at home first. But that would be quite cool if I could do that. Oh, I have a question for everyone. I just thought this actually, and someone might know the answer. So obviously I've swapped my name to Sos Vintage and Thrift, done it on my YouTube, changed my handle to Sos Vintage and Thrift. But if you search Sos Vintage and Thrift on YouTube, my videos come up, but not like the channel. You know, like the little circle thing like that with the channel. But if I type in SB Reselling Co., the channel comes up. So I'm a bit concerned that people now aren't seeing my channel since I've swapped my name over. I don't really know how to solve that. I don't know whether there's something extra I have to do. So then when you search Sos Vintage and Thrift, it's not just the odd video of mine that might pop up. It's so the actual channel pops up first as well. Don't really know how to solve it. But I'm a bit worried that people aren't seeing my videos or my channel because I've changed my name. And if you search my new name, well, it's if you search SB Reselling Co, that's how I come up still, which isn't my name anymore. So yeah, I don't really know how to solve it. Who are they playing, Rich? No, I don't know either. I've got no idea. Because I changed it on Instagram as well, and I haven't had any problems with that. I haven't changed my eBay over yet, but I will do. My Depop's got my new name, but I just feel a bit iffy about changing more things over because this is the problem that I've had with YouTube. I don't really understand why. Oh, Villa. Well, I never. I did have a look at what games are on today, but there wasn't anything that I really fancied watching. Not on Sky Sports, anyway. Just search So Swinton 15, your channel came up. Didn't come up without the apostrophe. Hang on, Claire, I'm trying to compute what you mean. The apostrophe affects it. So if you type in the apostrophe, it doesn't come up. Whoa, I need to drop my phone then. Oh, so perhaps I should just take that apostrophe out then. Maybe that's what's causing the issue. And an apostrophe, who'd have known? Oh, so Jenna's just done it as well. Oh, they're on Amazon Prime. I don't think I've got Prime anymore. Yeah, I think I probably should remove the apostrophe if it's causing that issue, isn't it? But when I do it on my telly, I'm going to try it on my telly now. Because I've tried it on my telly to see whether I come up like that. Oh, what have I done with my remote? Am I sat on it or something? Nope, it's there. I tried it on my telly as well to see if I'd come up better on a telly rather than a phone. See, my videos come up on the telly without the apostrophe, but the channel bit isn't. I think I need to just get rid of that apostrophe, don't I? I'm going to try it quick with the apostrophe in. See if that works. On telly. Oh, I can't do an apostrophe on telly. Whatever. Okay, so I basically got to get rid of that apostrophe then, haven't I? That's the problem. See, we did work it out. We worked it out. Has anyone got any New Year's plans? I don't actually have any New Year's plans. I'm in work again. Well, I'm in work again tomorrow. I'm on night shifts tomorrow and the 28th. And then I'm not in again till the 2nd on days. But I don't actually have any New Year's plans. But I'm not a massive New Year's person, to be honest. I just find that, like, New Year's is always really, like, overhyped. Like, you know, if you want to go out, everything's really expensive. Places that would never normally charge you to get in are now charging you to get in. There's always drama. and I just can't be bothered with it. And I would rather just sit at home with a really nice cheese board, a few beers, watch the fireworks on the telly at midnight, and then go to bed. Because it's just always so overhyped, isn't it? Oh, you still not sold your house, Rich? I thought you had sold it. Or am I making that up? Did it fall through or something? We'll have to go fishing when the weather gets better, Rich. I need to beat my PB for a carp. I don't actually know like how heavy the carp was. This the last one I caught is this mirror. Oh, I can't get a bloody notification off my screen now, can I? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fell through last minute. That's really annoying. Oh. My goal for this year actually is to buy a house for 2025 because I'm on my own. I'm only going to be able to sell with like shared ownership anyway. Um, Sell with shared ownership, buy with shared ownership. You know what I meant. It's like the only way I can afford a house, basically. So, yeah, I'm saving for that at the moment. I need about 10 grand, I reckon. I've got 2 so far, so I need another 8. But yeah, but that's my goal really, is to be able to buy a house. Right, I'm going to find you this picture of this mirror, Rich, because there's notifications all over my phone and they won't go off. Oh, I got a fishing book for Christmas as well. Oh, where's this bloody fish? Here it is. Right, I'll make it. I reckon he's probably about £7, I reckon. Don't know if you can see that there. I think he was probably about £7. It's pretty big. But that's my PB. I used to love. Oh, hang on, I've got a dead leg. Sorry, I've got to just turn around. I used to love watching the review of the year with Angus Dayton. No, I don't. Oh, fell into cancel culture, did he? Oh, very nice. Domaine de Goncourt. Ooh, sounds good. When we're younger, we go to our local pub. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. 25 quid is a hell of a lot, though. I mean, a lot of the places that didn't usually charge would just start charging you a fiver or a tenner to get in, but 25, bloody hell. That's a lot. Bloody hell. So how do you end up losing money, like, if the sale falls through? Is it because of, like, solicitor fees or something? Yeah, I reckon it's about £7 or so. It's gotta be. I need to get some scales. But that one's my PB. Oh, someone wants some measurements. Bet you any money. This is another problem actually, having the unit, is when people ask for measurements, I haven't got it to hand, so I can't do it. um, but what measurements do you need? Like, I always put the waist and the leg in, but it's like, well, what do you need? 9 times out of 10, they won't buy it anyway still. And that always annoys me a bit. Solicitor fees, yeah, I thought it might be. God, so expensive, isn't it? That's why I need, like, I'm probably gonna have to get a bit more than 10 really, aren't I, to cover like solicitor fees and that. Like the deposit is gonna be probably about 6 or 7 grand because I'm doing shared ownership. So probably gonna need maybe just over 10, won't I? But I've been using a stocks and shares ISA to save with because I've just found that you get more doing it that way, like saving, than you would from the bank. Like I invest in like Nvidia and I've made like 80 quid on that. The bank's not going to give me 80 quid, is it, for holding my money there? Obviously, you can go a bit up and down, but not by a lot. Send out some offers. I've got about 6 offers to send out. Bear with me. Hmm. Might actually have those ones here. I've got a feeling I have actually got those ones here he wants the measurements on that probably still won't buy. Okay, that's the offer sent. Yeah, they will actually, won't they? Oh, lovely linen. I love a bubble and squeak. I think they actually stopped the Help to Buy account now. I don't think you can get it anymore. The banks don't do a Help to Buy account anymore. I'm sure they've stopped it because you used to like put in so much and then they'd give you like a percentage on top to go towards your deposit. But they've stopped it now. Uh, Bloody hell. It's mad, isn't it? Why is it so expensive? But do you get, like, would you cover that 15K from the equity of your house, Rich, like when it sells? Or do you have to pay that like yourself? But there's a lot of new builds coming up by me. And some are like the starting price of them, they're 335 grand. So even on like shared ownership, like it's not affordable. Like it's fair enough building the houses, but you got to make it affordable. Oh right, okay. Yeah, see, I'll have to get a new build because that's obviously where the Help to Buy schemes are. On like for shared ownership, it's all new builds. But I have heard, you do get a lot of nightmares with them. To be fair, all I want is a 2 bedroom, a garden, and a bath and a shower. That's like, and then once I get that, I've made it in life as far as I'm concerned. All I want is a garden because I've lived in a flat for so long. I miss having a garden. I want like to have my own little vegetable patch. And again, because I've been in a flat for so long, I don't have a bath. I've only got a shower, so I miss being able to like have a bath if I want one. Because I do like bath bombs. So once I've like done that, then as far as I'm concerned, I've made it in life. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do build them like that, don't they? And like I always notice they always build like really narrow roads around it all. It's like rabbit runs, isn't it? With like really narrow roads, and I never understand why they do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Jenny. Like I have to do on street parking here. Um and it's all permit parking. So it's a one-way road and it's a really narrow, you know, one-way road with cars either side. And you have to park halfway on the pavement to be able to get a car up it, which is why it's one way. But like my road's quite studenty, and like when the students are here, you cannot park for shit. You literally cannot park. Like they've all got cars, and I just don't understand. It's like, how do you have a car when you're a student? Like when I was training and I was at uni, I never had a car, and I trained in Plymouth, and I used to get placed sometimes in like Exeter and Torbay, and I used to have to get a train and a bus. I used to have to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work to get a train and a bus to like Exeter. Like these kids don't know they're born. I'm like, how the bloody hell do you have a car? I think they should be made to suffer, to be honest, and then they'll appreciate their cars. uh, oh, very nice. That's good. No, very few people had a car when I was at uni, and it was like the richer kids, they had a car, but it was very few. But if you got 4 students in a house, and if like even 2 of them have a car for that house, the road just gets stacked, absolutely stacked. So I like the summer holidays when they go because I can always park. And it's a pain when like I come home from a night shift and people haven't quite gone to work yet because I'll get put up about 7:30 in the morning. And I've got to drive around like trying to find somewhere to dump the car, and I end up just dumping it outside mine, which is on the yellow lined part of the road, and I end up getting parking tickets all the time. Yeah. Yeah. It was many moons ago now for me, really, when I was at uni. Coming up for like 14 years. You must have been one of the cleverer kids, Claire, to go to Exeter. Oh, up the tune. I take it you're a Newcastle fan then, Rich? This is the fishing book I got for Christmas, actually. That was the book I got. Because everyone was a bit like skint this year, like with my family. So we just did like a secret Santa and we put like a £20 limit on it and we just bought for one person. It was actually quite fun. It was really quite nice. Um, but yeah, I got this was my present basically. So my mum had me in the Secret Santa. So she got me this fishing book. And I got a little crochet kit as well to try and make this turtle. But these are like they always look so easy to make, but they're like not these little things. But I might give it a go. I just find the instructions like really hard to follow on these things because it will just say if you need to do like a double crochet, it will just be like DC, 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 and then the half one or something, and I just can't follow them. I just find it really difficult. But this one's cool. It says ultimate guide to every aspect of course, game, and sea fishing. Sea fishing is something I'm desperate to try. Even if I just take my rod down to a pier, I haven't got a proper, sea rod or anything. But yeah, there's all sorts in here. So I'm looking forward to getting into that. Yeah. I mean, like, we've never done that. We've always done, presents for everyone. But my mum was just like, we're really struggling this year. Let's just do this instead. And it was really nice, actually. And my and my dad got like this. He likes a cup of tea in the morning, so he's got like a one pot teapot with a cup that it sits on, like a cup. I'm not explaining it very well, but you have like a cup and a little pot basically on the top. And my mum was a bit tiddled at the time, and she went to hand it him, and as she did, it just toppled out of her hand and dropped on the floor. And like, luckily, it didn't smash, but it did make quite a noise, and we were like, "Oh!" But yeah, it was quite funny. Luckily, it was still in one piece. Yeah, I expect there is, Chris. It's just the instructions that get me. Like I know like how to do the stitch or whatever. Just following the instruction, I just find it really hard. I better get another beer. I was making this scarf for my mum actually. I still haven't finished it. I was meant to do it for Christmas for her. And then it started to annoy me. So I put it down basically. But I was making her this scarf. And all this was meant to be like tighter, but it's all gone like really big. It's the first time I'd done one. But yeah, it started to annoy me. So I left it. I still haven't finished it. So I need to finish that really. She doesn't know I was making it for her. It's going to be a surprise. But I just got annoyed with it and left it. Oh, let's see what this person wants. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not even convinced I've got these here. Let me look. 514. No, I have got them here. Everything he wants in the description. But those measurements are in the description. Right, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to entertain him and try and make this sale. I really don't think he's going to buy it. I had 5 sales yesterday, Limelight. Not those ones. These ones. I have to admit, all these Levi jeans I got for 50, they have been going really well. And another thing that's been going really well are these Carhartt reworked bags. They've gone really well. Oh, now he wants to do 15. No, someone else wants to do 15. Right. Let me do this. Bear with me. I bet you I'll do all this and he won't buy. Right. Oh my god, Vince is frozen. Right, let's do this bit. I'm just like trotting around on the floor now doing these bloody measurements. Let's take a photo of that. Oh goodness, right. Can we do 15? Yeah, I can take 15 because I'm already in profit now and only paid £4.50 a pair for them, so. Oh, he just asked me to measure the through width. What's that mean? Anyone know what the through width is? I don't know. Right, I've sent him an offer of 15 because I'm already in profit. I only paid £4.50 a pair, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. Anyone know the through width? I don't know. How do you measure a through width? What's that even mean? Right, is this person going to actually buy 15 as well? Oh, goodness. So not to do with trousers? Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm going to have to, aren't I? I was trying not to ask him. I didn't really want to ask him. So, we could work that one out together so I didn't have to ask him. I'm going to have to, aren't I? Right. Okay. Let's ask him. Oh, he's just put, sorry, I meant to say thigh. Fuck's sake. So where do I put the tape measure for the thigh then? I'm guessing that's just across like that, isn't it? On the thigh bit. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Things I do to get things sold. Christ. I do leg width at crotch and width at knee. Okay. I've just done the leg width at just under the crotch. That's the one I just sent. So that's just under, isn't it? Right, he's seen that now, so let's see what he says. Maybe. Well, come on then. Let's be having you. Must have chunky thighs, mustn't he, Limelight? He's seen it, so he'll have to just make his mind up now, won't he? Bet he doesn't buy. After all that, bet he didn't buy. Put those ones back. At least they were here. I have taken my time sort of getting the boxes down to the unit with the Levi's because they have been going so quick because they've all been going in like, one box after the other. They have been going so quick. So I only took the P and the O box down today and I had them in the flat for a week. So I was just constantly taking stuff out of them. It was easier to keep it here for a few days and then take it down. But I sold one pair out of that box already, and that was another one out of there. This one is that's a tote Carhartt one. They've been going so well, these. I got them in a kilo sale. I got them because they're quite light. And I got loads of these tote ones. Crossbody ones like that one. Got like khaki ones and stuff. All ones like that. I must have only paid about up to a £5 for them, I reckon. And I've been selling them for between £10 and £15 each, and they've all just gone really quickly. Pardon me. And this one is really popular with it's like a khaki one with a camo thing on it. The amount of offers I've sent out on this today is ridiculous. See if I can find it. So just on Vinted, I've sent out 18 offers on that today. That one bag. And on Depop, I've sent out 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 18 plus 2. So today on that one bag across 2 platforms, I've sent out 22 offers on it. It's mad, isn't it? I done my one, Jenny. I already did my one. I've already submitted, so I think I'm okay. I don't think I actually have to do anything in January because I'd already submitted. So, because I've got to do for like that, yeah, because I'd submitted what? 'Cause it's like a year in hand, isn't it? So what would I have done? 22, 23, perhaps? Yeah, I've already submitted, which means I can do the next year like whenever then, can't I? I don't have to have it done by January. But I've already submitted something. I don't know what I've done. All I know is I've submitted for 1 year already. So should be fine. '23, '24. That I think actually that's what I've done because I only started in 22 and I didn't make enough for the tax, but I did the following year. So I think that's actually what I've done, the 23, 24, which means 24, 25 I can submit anytime then, can't I? I think that's what I've done 23, 24 already. I'm sure I have. If not, I'll have to speak to my accountant. That was what I did. I did it in the summer. I did it all in the summer. And the reasoning for that was because Jeremy Cunt was saying how he was going to get us all, wasn't he? So I did it in the summer. So yeah, I've already done it. So I don't think I need to worry. But I've got an accountant. It's my friend's husband, actually. So yeah, he helped me sort stuff. But you know, you can claim like your heating as well, bits off your heating because it's a home business. I didn't know that. He told me that, but I'd already like submitted it. So I think so for this year or next year, whatever it is, um, I'll have to put that in. Yeah, I think that must have been about the time I done mine, Claire. Yeah. Yeah, you can do your heating. I can't remember how much it was. He told me it won a lot. Do you know what I mean? It was only pence, but if you racked it up over a year, it probably would make a difference. It was so many pence a day, I think, or something. I can't remember. Oh, nice. Yeah, I suppose you can because it's a home business, isn't it? You need a roof. That's good. I claim obviously I split my phone and my Wi-Fi because I need it for business and personal, since it's an online business. Diesel I split, personal and business. Um, yeah. Heating I'm gonna add in this time. Yeah. See what else. I'm really tempted to rewatch Gavin and Stacey. I loved it. Okay, yeah. I just split mine on my QuickBooks. I just click split. That's what I do. Yeah, I just do through QuickBooks and just do split. So I do that on my phone, my Wi-Fi, my diesel, just press split. I have to work out how I have my heating on. Yeah. I don't think like anyone knows how much tax they should be paying. Really, I don't think HMRC really knows how much tax you should be paying either. Like with work, I had a £1,500 rebate at one point. This was 2 or 3 years ago. No idea. So I've probably been on the wrong tax code for years because they could only go back as far as like 2 years, and it was like £1,500. Might have even had like 2 grand, something like that. Don't think anyone ever really knows how much you should be paying or what. Yeah, I've only ever had that big one like once. Usually I owe somehow, but I somehow had that big one. And I can't remember how I found out about it. I think I found out of curiosity because when I swapped from my full time job to just working on the bank, so just, doing shifts, as I was, I can remember because I got paid weekly and I was like, this isn't a lot. I was like, this is strange. Like, I've done all these hours and I'm only getting like X amount. I was like, that's not right. Um, so then I just phoned them in the end and I just said, look, I can't work it out. And they looked into it for me because payroll didn't give me any answer. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to phone HMRC. I just knew there was something not quite right. And it turned out I'd been on the wrong tax code for like years and had that big rebate then. And then got on the right tax code and I was like, oh, my wages are like as they should be now. Oh, Claire. I think I've got an old NHS pension. I've got two pensions with the NHS. I've got an old like 2008 one, and I've got one of the newer ones because they swapped. And I think with the 2008 one, I could retire at 55 if I wanted to. But I'm not with the NHS. Well, I am still with the NHS. Like I'm still in the bank, but obviously that's not my main job anymore because I'm with the police. So, well, I work for Mighty, but with the police. But I suppose I could get that pension at 55. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to hop off, I think. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been a lovely Boxing Day chat. And I'll catch you all soon. Good night, everyone.